Hello and welcome to E-MultiSkills video tutorial. In this video tutorial, we will learn how to install Oracle Golden Gate 12.3 for Oracle database. Database version is 12.1. And in this video, we are going to install Oracle Golden Gate on two virtual machines. One is Linux 01 and another is Linux 02. So this is an ideal condition wherein you have a source database server and a target database server. The Linux version is 64-bit. Linux is OEL 6.4 and it is 64-bit. The user which will be used for Oracle Golden Gate installation is Oracle only. The management port by default it will be used is 7809 and source install directories are these ones. And I have already logged into the virtual machines. The IP address of one is 192.168.1.51. The tool which I am using for GUI invocation is MovaXterm. And I'm already logged into both the system. So first thing I need to do is download the Oracle Golden Gate software. So you need to log into edelivery.oracle.com and then you need to search Oracle Golden Gate 12.3 and it will display you the several supported operating systems. So I need to download Linux X 8664, which is already downloaded and copied to my server. And it is already copied in CD software location. Navigate to that. I have already unzipped it. This is the software that will be downloaded, and you navigate to the run installer. Just invoke it. And the installation is very simple. The important part is you download the correct version of your Oracle Golden Gate and for which operating system and whether it is Oracle or non-Oracle. So you need to make sure that you do it according to your requirement. Otherwise, it is just normal software installation. What you need to know is just you need to point the location where you need to install it. The management port by default, if you have not already installed, it will display you 7809. If that port is already used, in that case you need to choose some other port which can communicate. So the manager will be running on that port. And by default, it will display you all the database versions which are installed. So this is the first screen. So my database is 12C release 1. So I'm going to use the first option. If it is 11G, you need to select it accordingly. I'll be moving on to the next screen. So let me copy this location where the software will be installed. So this is the location I have. Okay, sometimes copy and paste doesn't work. Okay, let me keep with the. Okay. Do you want this manager to be started as soon as this software installed? So you just have to select it. And I have already installed the database binary and database is already existing. So it will display you that. So by default, it will go with 7809, which is the default port. If this is not already used, in that case, it will display you with that. It will let you go. If it has already been used, then you need to select some other port. By default, this is the default port. Since I have already installed it many times and deinstalled, so I'm not sure whether it is already in use or not. So let me give it a try. But for the fresh installation, the 7809 is going to work. Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes to move from one screen to another. So just have patience for that. We'll be doing it for both the Linux boxes. So you see this is the source location where the installer is there. Disk space, it is just 605 MB. install option is Oracle Golden Gate for Oracle Database 12c. So this is very, very important because the Oracle Golden Gate is available for several other non-Oracle databases as well. So you need to select the correct one. So this is the software location, which is the Oracle Golden Gate home. Start manager is true, and database location is this one where database binary is already installed. Manager port is 7809. I'll just say install, and this will be installed. So it's very, very simple. There's nothing great in this. This is the location which I have used for Oracle Golden Gate binary installation. This is my OGG home. So we will be setting the environment variable so that we can connect it using some script environment variable files. So this is 45% done. It is just 600 close to 600 MB software which will be installed. It's very, very lightweight. It runs on your port number 7809. It is 90% done, and any moment this will be finished. Sometimes it checks your patience as well. Yeah, so the installation of Oracle Golden Gate was successful. Just say close it and you are done. Yes. Now what I'm going to do is we need to navigate to the location where that software we have just installed. So I believe this is the Oracle Golden Gate home which we just installed. Navigate to that location and just say .ggsci. Sorry, let me see. Yes. Okay, I need to set the environment variables, so let me do that. So I'm creating a file orinb underscore source so that all the variables related to this will be okay. I've already done that. So I think this I need to change. Just replace this _1 with _2. This is the home where I have installed the binary. Replace all and yes. I'll explain why we have set this and is it going to be beneficial or not. Yes. So this is done. So after the installation, what I have done is I have created a file in my home location orinb underscore source. I have mentioned the location of Oracle base of Oracle database. Oracle home is the location of Oracle database binary which is already installed. Oracle SID, it is source. This is the database name which is already installed. OGG home, this is the home location which I have installed just now. So you need to mention OGG home. You need to mention LD library path. So this is important, otherwise it is not going to work. So what you have to do is you have to mention the location of your Oracle home /lib. So it is going to use the library path of those files. Otherwise, normally what is going to happen, you can manually do it as well. You need to export those LD library path, and you just need to say cd $OGG underscore home and just say ggsci. So this is Golden Gate software command interface. And once this is done, your installation on one server is complete. Let's quickly do it on to the second server. The software is already downloaded from edelivery.oracle.com, and you need to search for Oracle Golden Gate for Oracle database. You don't search it for non-Oracle database, otherwise it's not going to work. I'm just navigating it to the location. So once you download, this will be the zip file you would need to upload to the server, and you need to unzip it. I have already done all those parts just to save the time. I'm just going to run the run installer. Sometimes it takes time to invoke. I just have a patience for that. And again, it is there is nothing great. It is just installation of the software, and it will ask you the very basic things. You should be aware what you are going to do. So for me, it is Oracle 12c database, which is already installed. So I will select the first option, Oracle Golden Gate for Oracle database 12c. Just say next. You need to mention the location of the uh, Golden Gate home. So let's keep it same location on other server also. Slash crs underscore home. Make it underscore 2 and start the manager as soon as it is installed. Database binary is already installed in this location on this particular server, which is Linux 02. Management port which we are going to use is 7809, which is by default. So your manager will be running on this particular port. And it's very simple. There's nothing great in the installation. You just need to download the correct version of Oracle Golden Gate, and you need to meet the prerequisite. In this prerequisite, I'm going to use the Oracle user, which is the management user for the Oracle database as well. But in your case, if you have a requirement to create a separate user, so that if it is like there are different set of people who wanted to manage this Oracle Golden Gate environment, let's say OGG admin or something like GG admin OS user, so you can use that, and that will be helpful in separation of duty. In my case, it is one team only, so Oracle database team manages the Oracle Golden Gate as well, so we are using the same user ID. Otherwise, you have the option to use uh, as per your requirement. The software we are going to install is it on a separate file system, so we have just made it separate for that. The software requirement, the storage requirement is very less. It is just 635 MB or something like that. So the storage requirement is not too much for the binary installation. It is very less. And the whole installation process just takes less than 10 minutes. So it is already 11%, and it will be done any moment. Let me prepare the environment variable file for database, the software, which is Golden Gate. It is, the database name is MindDB. So everything remains same because all the variables are same. So it is 90%. Any moment this will be completed. This should be over any moment, and after that we will invoke the Golden Gate software command interface, the command prompt for Oracle Golden Gate. So installation of Oracle Golden Gate was successful. Just say close. And what we are going to do in this environment variable file, along with the basic.bash rc file, I'm just going to include the Oracle Golden Gate home and LD library path. In LD library path, you need to include the database library path as well. That is mandatory. So just create this, and I'll just update it because the location of Oracle home has been changed. Otherwise, I already created this just to save some time, but since it is changed, so let's invoke this file. So you are already in Golden Gate software command interface. This is the basic installation. We have not done any configuration. In another video, we will see how to deinstall it if there is some kind of failure during the installation, or if you wanted to change the location, or there is some other requirement. And in one of the videos, we will see how to take the backup. So for now, it is over for this video. I hope it is going to help. Thanks for watching.